Stay informed on your local news and weather throughout the day by watching the 14 First Alert streaming shows. At 8:30 a.m., get your First Alert forecast to plan the day ahead and catch up on the news.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining us for our 2:30 streaming show. I'm Jamie French. We are going to start with a little bit of breaking news out of Muhlenberg County. A road has been shut down for several hours now while crews investigate a deadly crash. We just got a picture into our newsroom, so I'll pull that up here for you, sort of give you a look at what we are seeing. This is all according to the Central City Fire Department. This happened around noon on Highway 431 between Central City and Drakesboro. Officials say it's near the intersection of Cleeton Road. Now that area again has been closed since noon. Central City Fire officials say 3 vehicles were involved, and they just let us know that this crash is deadly. So we are in touch with Kentucky State Police to learn some more information. But if you're traveling in Muhlenberg County today, just make sure you avoid that area while crews continue to investigate and of course clean up there. All right, we are also following some news out of Webster County as well. Kentucky State Police are searching for a man they say was involved in a 911 UTV incident that we told you about in Webster County last month. So troopers say right now they're looking for 32-year-old Bobby Wayne Sample. KSB officials say someone called 911 to report a rider had crashed their UTV and was pinned underneath it. This was back on November 19th. Well, that then caused an emergency response that you're seeing here on your screen from over 20 different agencies from surrounding counties. Troopers say it was a false report and no one was ever found. So if you have any information on where Sample could be, then you need to call Kentucky State Police. Now, another cool story that we are following today is out of Davis County. A school in Whitesville is beginning a new chapter. St. Mary of the Woods High School and Trinity High School have broken ground. They're starting construction on a new building today after officials say they have reached capacity. That happened back in 2020, so they are needing some more space. The new building will be able to house 100 more students than the current 400 students. It will be located across the street from the current location that's already there on Franklin Street. Officials were emotional during that groundbreaking. It's been a long time coming, and they are very excited to have this new building. And they're going to begin construction on the new building very soon, but they're still seeking some donations to get that done. So our Bryce West was there for that groundbreaking, and he'll give us a closer look at their plans tonight on 14 News. All right, that is all of the headlines I have for you right now, but of course, we're going to have a whole lot more tonight on 14 News at 4, 5, and 6, and then later at 10. But don't go anywhere. I'm going to turn you over to meteorologist Arden Gregory for a look at your forecast, because as you know, it's Friday and we want to know what's ahead for the weekend. So stick around.
Stay informed on your local news and weather throughout the day by watching the 14 First Alert streaming shows. At 8:30 a.m., get your First Alert forecast to plan the day ahead and catch up on the news that happened overnight with the 14 News Sunrise team. In the afternoon, get the latest headlines, forecasts, and a preview of the stories we're working on with the 14 First Alert streaming show at 2:30. And get an in-depth look at the 14 First Alert forecast so you're ready for the next big thing with the 14 First Alert weather show at 9 p.m. Watch the 14 First Alert streaming show that fits your schedule and works best for you. streaming on your phone by downloading the 14 News app and the 14 First Alert Weather app, on your smart TV by using the 14 News streaming app, and stream anytime on Facebook, YouTube, or on 14news.com. Stay connected and stay informed by watching the 14 First Alert streaming shows on your favorite streaming devices.
Good afternoon. I'm 14 First Alert meteorologist Arden Gregory, and this is a live look at the Owensboro riverfront, something we haven't seen in quite a while there. Blue sky. You almost forget that it could be a color other than gray after the week that we have had. We had, rain and snow, and then just these low-hanging clouds that stuck around through the whole rest of the week, really. It has just been a gray, gloomy week out there, but we're going out on a high note here with plenty of sunshine out there this evening. Enjoy it because it's not going to last. While we are getting sunshine out there today, which is helping our temperatures climb into the upper 30s, by the weekend, we cloud right back up. Saturday and then Sunday, there's even a chance that we could see some rain showers and maybe even a little bit of snow on the back end of that. So let's dig into the details here. The clouds that have been just parked over the tri-state for days finally pushed off to the east earlier this morning, and we have been mostly sunny since about lunchtime today. So not only are we dry, but we're also clear across the tri-state for first time in quite a while. Like I said, though, enjoy it because it's not going to last. While it will be clear through this evening, clouds build right back in overnight, and tomorrow looks like it's going to be another cloudy day. Now, I can't totally rule out the possibility of a stray sprinkle or flurry at some point under these low-hanging clouds on Saturday, but I really think we're probably going to stay dry. Saturday will be another kind of gray, gloomy day out there, but it will not be as cold as the rest of the week has been. Even though we're going to have clouds, we'll also still have warm air flowing in from the south, keeping us on the warmer side Saturday. Now, Sunday will also be cloudy, but that time around, we probably won't stay dry. There's an isolated chance of just a few showers Sunday morning. Then I think we'll be dry through the middle part of the day, but still cloudy. Then Sunday evening, that's where we see our better chance of rain. Still not talking about a washout here, but just a few showers Sunday evening. Then Sunday night, as our temperatures start to drop, those rain showers could briefly change over to some snow showers late Sunday into early Monday before pushing out of the tri-state. It's possible we could get a dusting of snow accumulation Sunday night into Monday morning, but I don't think we'll see any sort of real significant or impactful accumulation. It would be less than an inch if we see anything at all. And with it raining first, sometimes that also slows things down because the pavement would be wet, and oftentimes that means the snow wouldn't stick right away. So just not expecting a lot of snow accumulation from that, but some snow, a little bit possible Sunday night into Monday morning, so just be aware of that. Look at this, the entire map, everyone in the tri-state above freezing for the first time since that snow moved through Monday night. We are sitting in the upper 30s to even 40 in some locations. Mount Vernon, the warm spot at 42 right now, 40 degrees even in Dundee, Greenville, Madisonville, Evansville sitting at 38, while Newburgh, Henderson, and Owensboro are all at 39. As we go through the rest of this afternoon, those temperatures will pretty much stay where they're at through the next hour or two. I doubt we'll get much warmer. We could maybe tack on another degree thanks to the sunshine. But keep in mind, the sun also sets very early this time of year, so we don't have a whole lot of sunlight left. Then the sun will set, temperatures will start to drop this evening back through the 30s, and then we'll just kind of hold steady through the middle of the night. We'll get into the upper 20s and then just stay there as some clouds build in. By the end of the night, it will be mostly cloudy with low temperatures in the upper 20s. Then tomorrow, the clouds stick with us. I doubt we'll see much, if any, sunshine, but will probably stay dry as well. So cloudy but dry. We still have that southwesterly breeze though, pushing warm air into the tri-state. So even though we won't see much sunshine tomorrow, I think temperature wise we'll top out pretty similar to where we are today, right around 40, maybe some lower 30s, or I'm sorry, lower 40s. Some folks may only get into the upper 30s, but somewhere right around that 40-degree mark is where most of us will top out on Saturday. And I think we'll hit the lower 40s again on Sunday before that cold air wraps around on the backside of that low pressure system Sunday night. We dip into the 20s, and then Monday our temperatures only make it into the low to mid 30s. So Monday's going to be another cold one. That cold snap won't last as long as this one has though. We'll warm right back up into the 40s Tuesday, Wednesday, but we do have another cool down and another chance at some rain and possibly snow as we get into the second half of next week. So let's dig into the details on that. I do want to answer Zach's question real quick. I am keeping an eye on the Facebook comments, so if you have any questions, just go ahead and drop them in there. Zach is asking if we'll get any thunderstorms or just regular rain showers next week. I don't see any chance of thunderstorms right now. I'm not expecting thunderstorms with the rain Sunday or the rain showers we might get middle of next week. So this is mainly rain, maybe a little snow mixing in, not expecting any thunderstorms. So let's dig into the details on these couple different systems that we're tracking. Saturday, like I said, cloudy but dry, so that's good news for the Henderson Christmas Parade. This time of year we could do a lot worse. At least it's going to be dry and it's not going to be as cold as the rest of the week has been. By Sunday, that low pressure system comes in from the west. Maybe a stray shower Sunday morning, but it looks like the better chance of rain is going to be Sunday evening. Even then, it's just some light scattered rain showers. Then Sunday night, as temperatures start to drop and that colder air from the north takes over, we could see a change over to a little bit of snow late Sunday night into early Monday morning, but this whole system will move out of here pretty quickly, and most of the day Monday as well as Tuesday will likely be dry. Now by Wednesday, a low pressure system is going to move through the Great Lakes, and draped behind that is going to be a cold front that's going to move through the tri-state. That could bring us a few rain showers Wednesday right through the middle of the day. But then behind that, this cooler air from the northwest takes over. So that's where by Wednesday, warm air flowing in from the south will help push us into the upper 40s, maybe even around 50 on Wednesday. Then that cold front swings through and we see those temperatures dropping back into the 30s and 40s for the end of the week. Then we've got yet another low pressure system. Now this one to me is the biggest question mark. It's been very inconsistent as far as the exact timing and track of this low pressure system. So some models have us getting almost nothing from this. Others, like this one, have us getting a mix of both rain and snow starting Thursday evening and continuing into Friday morning of next week. So we're talking a full week from today. So again, full week out, a lot of uncertainty with this. If this track changes by just a few miles over the course of the next week, we could end up with rain, we could end up with snow, we could end up with nothing. All three are very real possibilities toward the end of next week. So that's something we'll keep a very close eye on for you. Right now I've kept it as just a very low level chance of a few showers, but just know that we are expecting some rain showers, possibly changing over to snow late in the day Sunday, moving out early Monday. We see that drop in our temperatures there. Then our next chance of rain is Wednesday. Then we've got that next round Thursday into Friday. So it would be like Thursday night into Friday morning of next week. That's where we could maybe see a mix of both rain and snow. But again, there's a lot of uncertainty with the exact timing and track of that system. So I wouldn't bank on anything just yet. Looking at the extended outlook then, from Saturday, December 13th into the start of the following week, it does seem like that cool down is going to last a little while. I mentioned we've got that cold front moving through Wednesday, and behind that we see our temperatures dropping back into the 30s and 40s again for Thursday and Friday of next week. Those below average temperatures are then expected to hang around through the weekend. As for the precipitation outlook, they have above average precipitation up into the Great Lakes, but then below average precipitation to the southwest, and that extends up into the tri-state. So they may still be talking about a little more snow up into the Great Lakes as we get into the beginning of the following week there, but I think in the tri-state it's trending mainly dry. So we are tracking 3 potential weather makers over the next 7 days. Tomorrow, cloudy but dry, rain Sunday, isolated chance in the morning, better chances in the evening, possibly changing over to some snow Sunday night and a Monday morning. Cold front then brings us another chance of a few rain showers on Wednesday. Wednesday is going to be warmer, notice, so I do think it is probably going to be all rain. Then a third possible weather maker Thursday night into Friday morning of next week. That could bring us a mix of both rain and snow, but again, there's a lot of uncertainty with that one. And then beyond that, it's trending mainly dry, but colder than average. So it seems like that cool, dry air from the northwest is going to kind of take hold then as we get into the next weekend. So that's something we will continue to monitor for you. Other than Zach's question about thunderstorms, I'm not seeing any other questions about the forecast. So I'm going to go ahead and start to wrap things up here. Again, if you do have any questions about the forecast, please drop a comment on the Facebook Live video so I can get it answered for you. If I don't get around to it right now, Jeff Lyons will be back on here for our streaming show tonight at 9, and you can ask him any questions you have then as well. And as always, we'll have your forecast for you on 14 News tonight at 4, 5, 6, and 10. All right. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up if there are no other questions. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and a great weekend.